So tonight, let's talk about Coinbase. They are suing the SEC. They're taking a lawsuit, a fight to the SEC rather than sit idle. All right, let's go jump right into this. You know, this comes a day after Chamath actually declared crypto is dead in America. Okay, that's what he said in his All-In podcast. Basically, it's like due to regulatory concerns, mostly from Gary Gensler. I mean, like literally, if you're a crypto project or a company in the US, you pretty much are dead because without clarity, without proper guidance, it's virtually impossible to be building anything related to crypto in the US. That's why maybe Coinbase decided to do this. Coinbase, after getting a lot of notices from the SEC saying we may sue you over securities, we may do this, we may do that, Coinbase is like, we had enough, okay? We're going to sue you. And this is actually over an answer Coinbase was looking for back in 2022. It's been almost a full year. And Coinbase simply asked if the current security laws apply to crypto. That's really all they asked, right? You know how like Gary Gensler, whenever he's being interviewed, he would say, well, you know, the laws are in place. And he's talking about the Howey test from 1932. He's like, yeah, they're in place. You know, all crypto companies need to do is just come in and register and that's it, right? But in reality, you can't come in and register. There's no defined rules. That's why exchanges are getting hit left and right with lawsuits due to various tokens all of a sudden being declared securities. And new projects are trying to seek clarity too from the SEC and getting none. Okay, so all Coinbase asked back in July 2022 is whether or not the SEC is going to judge crypto projects the same way it judges all securities. That's it. And since then, almost a year, Coinbase did not get an official answer. They already assume it's no. But they're like, screw that. Okay? We're going to sue them and force them to actually declare whether or not they will apply the same security rules to crypto, which is what Gary's been hinting at all along, but won't say yes or no. Just like when he was asked point blank, is Ether a security? And he keeps dancing around the question, right? He refuses to make any declaration. He hints that Ether is a security. He sues Library because he's like, Library security because it's on top of Ethereum. Yet when he was asked directly if Ethereum is security, he dodges that question. He refuses to answer. It was embarrassing. And I was laughing it off with you guys, right? This is exactly what's happening in the US. I mean, at this point, crypto companies would rather him just declare, okay, everything is security. At least there's some kind of definition. But there's not. There's nothing. Like, it's asking, and someone made a really good example in the live chat. It's like if a cop pulls you over and you ask the cop, well, what did I do wrong? And the cop is like, I think you broke the law, so I'm going to give you a ticket. And then you ask for, what did I do exactly? The cop's like, you know. It doesn't give a direct answer. And if you ask the cop, what should I do to avoid future tickets? Undetermined. I'll decide that in the future. It's quite laughable, which is why Chamath declared crypto is dead. But me, on the other hand, I don't believe crypto is dead. I think true pioneers and people who stand up for freedom and rights, they will prevail. They will continue to fight Gary until he is gone and replaced with someone else. Now, we don't know if that someone else is better. Okay? But at this point in time, I think anyone would be. Because Gensler's previous predecessor was Jay Clayton. And I remember Jay Clayton. He was pretty relaxed. He didn't want to approve a Bitcoin ETF, and I see his point because back in 2017, it was really early, right? But outside of that, that was it. Although he did declare on his very last day that SEC was going to sue Ripple, right? But I think that's because other people kind of forced him to do that. Not that he wanted to, because he knew he was on his way out. And you know what? Jay Clinton actually consults for a crypto company. So that kind of shows you that he's not really anti-crypto. But Gary, who we all thought was anti-crypto, is actually turning out to be the biggest crypto slayer of them all. Outside of Bitcoin today, if you are a meme coin fan, well, you'll be very happy to note that Floki Inu, another dog coin, joins Dogecoin and Shiba Inu on Binance.us. So if you're in the US, now you can buy Floki on Binance.us. Okay. That's if you choose to do so. But just to give Floki some credit, yes, they got listed today. They also, they're launching their staking program. Okay, so for those of you guys that have your Floki whale and you want to stake, well, that's pretty positive that you can stake directly from a wallet, a non-custodial wallet, okay? And Floki partners with some badminton association that's exposed to 600 million households and people. That's kind of crazy if you think about it, right? So there's a lot of stuff going on with Floki. I really don't know anything about Floki, but I know a lot of you guys are meme coin fans, so I just feel like I have to talk about it. But as for Sheeb, Sheeb continues to be bought by whales. Okay, there's payments coming. Shibarium, the very first layer 2 for Sheeb, right? Still waiting for utility, waiting for dApps to come aboard. There's rumors about other meme coins coming on Shibarium. I mean, there's just like a lot of crazy stuff going on. And there's still a lot of burning that's happening with Sheeb. So there's still a lot of stuff going on with Sheeb and today Floki. But you know what? CZ is warning people, hey, if you're getting into meme coins, be careful, okay? Because there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of risk. Nothing is risk-free, so be careful. And I agree with CZ. And I'm still trying to get an interview with CZ, but he's like the hardest man on earth to get a hold of right now. Like literally everyone I've been asking can't do it. Either can't do it or asking for big favors to try to do it, but it's no guarantee. He is one tough guy to get for an interview. A lot of altcoins are showing a lot of strength right now, especially Ethereum. Even though Ethereum withdrawals, there are a lot, but there's also a lot of deposits. So basically, it's even right now. So again, this fear about like massive people dumping Ethereum after being able to unstake, that's just not true. It's evening out, so there's nothing. And it's still very deflationary because there's more burning than minting right now. And even Binance joins in the ETH liquid staking hype because why not? Lido is doing so well. Others are offering liquid staking as well. So Binance is joining in so you get a little bit more flexibility. This also helps people stake their ETH. So you stake your ETH, you get a synthetic version. Even Coinbase offers this. You get a synthetic version of Ethereum, and then you could go play with it in DeFi land if you wanted to.